Transnet is hoping government will bail it out as it needs more money to maintain freight rail infrastructure. It comes as it's hit by cable theft and infrastructure budget cuts.
Well, cable theft has alone cost the company over 4 billion rand over the past 5 years. eNCA's Moloko Moloto spoke to Transnet Group CEO Portia and filed this report for us.
Transnet Freight Rail is the largest of 6 operating divisions at state-owned Transnet. Its dominance in the rail sector, transporting general commodities and containerized freight, makes it the lifeblood of the economy. The parent company cleared a tidy 5 billion rand profit in the latest financial year. But somehow, it needs help maintaining its rail infrastructure.
We've got the underinvestment in maintenance on infrastructure, so we've been talking to government about them stepping up. I mean, one of the things that I keep telling everyone is that the German government from 2020 to 2029 or 30 is giving Deutsche Bahn 63 billion euros for maintenance. Now, this is in the German economy, and we're not asking for the same amount of money.
Transnet won't say just how much it needs from government, nor how much it spends on infrastructure maintenance. But according to the African Rail Industry Association, which represents rail operators, Transnet's maintenance budget has dropped from 3.4 billion rand in 2012 to just under 2.7 billion rand in 2022. National Treasury has recently been tightening its belt by refusing to keep bailing out state-owned entities. The question then is whether Transnet can twist its arm one more time.
Yeah, indeed, almost 300 billion rand has been spent by the government in the last 10 years in bailing out SOEs, because many of these SOEs are not generating their own revenues, and they are not really set up to rely on the fiscals for them to be sustainable, and therefore all SOEs they need to rely on their own revenue that they generate from their businesses. Yes, there are instances where we look at case-by-case basis and provide the necessary fiscal financial injection into those SOEs. Similarly, Transnet, they've made the application and everything is going through the budget process. And the minister in October and finally in February next year, when you present the budget, we will indicate whether we are allocating funding to Transnet, and if we do, how much.
A spike in cable theft has cost the rail operator 4.1 billion rand in just the last 5 years.
It is a huge problem. And what happens, I mean, we indicate that in the last year we had 1,500 kilometers worth of rail, of cable being stolen. So as they steal the cable, you replace the cable, and that we fund completely from ourselves. So that also is not sustainable that we can continue funding it that way.
Transnet now eagerly awaits Treasury's response on funding. But its immediate dilemma is ending a strike with the potential to collapse the economy. Moloko Moloto, Johannesburg.